Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Here he comes with the return. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So West Virginia's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head?
What's up, Daniel? Happy Saturday, buddy.
And who wins this football game? But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
The Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The RPO, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Now on the return. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
Holds and fires complete to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Trying play action. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He wants to throw it again. He's got it. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go when you...
Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utep. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Washington State is ahead right now, but the school that nearly saw Ryan Leaf win a Heisman back in the day still has some work to do. They're up by 7 over North Carolina. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Slater. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
Got it in the middle. It's Conrad. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
That's the end of the quarter, and Utep has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Defense looks as if it's coming. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Now the lead is down to 11.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Utep has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete. Breaks into the open. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Complete to the right. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Riggs. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. And the Miners have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That last one leaves him 8 yards away from pay dirt. It's second and goal. Back to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Utep. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. To the air, it's Slater. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. They try to pop a run on the draw. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Miners come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And the Miners will snap it on first and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll leave it with him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Miners. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be dragged down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Snags a quick pass on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Looking for a man, it's Slater. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh,
Hey, welcome back, man. What's up, buddy?
Just trickled through his fingers.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's.
Yeah, not too bad, man. Not too bad. They got that lone field goal. Let's see if we can hold them to that.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got the tight end. And he's dragged down. The Miners can really attack on this second and short.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
It's so nice to be
We'll definitely.
second down and short
50 would be not enough. We'll go for 60.
If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Gets it out fast.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
And the Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the...
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utep.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines, be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run, maybe stay aggressive.
I agree.
Sure I don't make that mistake.
Right now, it's not looking good for West Virginia. This defense is too much.
And that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
A Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like
I think
El
we've
Paso.
probably allowed maybe
Dynamite first half, leading to
75 yards of
one-sided
offense in the
score right
first
now.
half.
It's not over, but I
And
think
our
both sides
defense
know this
only
is on the
allows,
verge
like, I think
of a
it's
blowout.
230 a game.
That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now.
Let's see if we can hold in the second half.
What
We
just
get the ball
happened,
first.
and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at one of the most picturesque settings in the game, Sun Bowl
Never
Stadium.
mind, we're kicking.
All right, get them out ready to get things cranked back up here. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the return.
I'm not sure, man. I want another crappy team. Ball State's pretty crappy, aren't they?
Out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as
That might be a good one. I think they got a challenging schedule to start off, though, so probably look at them.
Come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Tight end finds a soft spot. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Slater. Under fire. Had to get rid of it quickly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Mountaineers are marching down the field. Give to the back. Finds a little space. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. And the Mountaineers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. They're setting up the screen. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Mountaineers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation?
And the answer to that is no.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
Dead center perfect. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Utep has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They're going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Dang.
Man, nowhere
0-12 UMass?
About all you can say is
Let's take a look
do
at them
better.
after this game.
That's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. The Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns. In the
Yeah,
red
it definitely
area.
seems
You
like
gotta
a
get out there this
challenge,
time
man.
And execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Mountaineers line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Slater. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right
Oh,
back.
really?
You get the sack, create some momentum for your side.
Oh, that's
nice
awesome.
job by this defense staying with it.
And the Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Catch in the middle, it's Payne. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try.
Oh, really?
This kicker bragged that he can kick an 80-yard
That's the hard part, man, about having like a lower overall team, man. Everybody with transfers.
Good.
You're lucky if you have one star for him to stay a year.
Consider the lead not chipped away.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've come to the break, and it's Utep holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue?
Hey, he's still above 500. That's good.
Is in store. We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun, they'll try the middle. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Now, you might have the defense defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Lets it fly. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Now after the misfire, it leaves them with 3rd and goal from the 3. They just keep firing. Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to
That's something to build on. You got an air raid offense on yours, Max, for Hawaii? Or is it like run and shoot? What kind of offense is it?
Man, stay aggressive. Even if they stop you, they got to go 90-something yards to get a touchdown. Let's go for this thing.
No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. From the gun. He's got him. And they will score.
All right, closing in on that 50.
They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and
Gotcha.
down the field.
I want to say it's like a run and shoot.
Great job too getting off the field.
Probably considered air raid in this offense. I'm not sure, but I'm bet their play calling is a lot of passing.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Washington State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there and Coleman behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to North Carolina. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Oh, there's an alley on the left.
Well, they got me there.
Touchdown, Mountaineers. He broke away from the defense.
Had to step away for a minute and turn back, and they burned me.
For coaches to see that their team is still
yeah,
fighting.
run and shoot.
That's cool. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But
I would like a running team, but the wear and tear is so hard to keep your running back like healthy.
Because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Utep has the ball in the offense, ready to go back to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience of this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe
I mean, I don't blame you. Unless you want your running back getting hurt every other play. I don't blame you. What I did to kind of, since I play like longer dynasties, I just I turned down the wear and tear to like 28, somewhere around there. Nah. Yeah. Yo. You just try leaving it on and see if you can lower the settings, and it'll probably help.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
And the returner will be brought down. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You'll find it's pretty fun because then, I mean, injuries still can happen. It's just more depends. Like big hits and stuff, I leave the wear and tear where it is. But for like regular blocking and stuff like that, there's no point of it being so high.
Yeah, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Needed to get to the 45 for the first down. Stopped a little bit short. You'd think this is the go area on fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Going for the marker on the ground.
All right, good stop, boys.
Stop short on fourth down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down and you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try.
Turning it on. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around.
Yeah. Florida State's understandable. Purdue can be kind of tough if you have a weaker team, for sure. There you go. Spin it. Nice.
He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can spell the touchdown from here. And the Miners will have it first and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
13. Looking for blockers. And the returner.
Yeah, I'd always keep one in there. That's what with UTEP, every year for like the first 3 years, we played Texas. And once I beat Texas, I knew I could start adding other people if I wanted to. But I got lucky and I had a good team on my schedule pretty much every season.
Now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit.
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there.
Yeah, well, that's definitely a good measuring stick. I mean, beating Stanford's pretty good for a lower-tier team for sure. We'll block that. Nice. Come on, punt the ball away. Nice. We're going for 50 here.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Utep has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game
although they
into this one,
and it wouldn't seem like it. Yeah, were you playing at Florida State?
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and to keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I gotcha.
To the air on first down.
I was going to say, if you're at Florida State, I get it, but I don't know the weapons. You said you had 2 receivers, but, I mean, if that's all you have, it's kind of tough.
Nowadays, they're hard to stop, man, and it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today, and this is a tape that they're going to want to burn.
I'm just going for a field goal. I want to get our 50.
Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Makes the catch. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31.
Here we go.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
This time they'll
Gotcha. Well, I mean, it happens. Once you master the offense, though, you'd be dominating. All right, we're going to go for 50. Get our field goal.
Nothing like stomping a guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out.
Got it, guys. 7-0.
Icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a...
Heck yeah. Now we're going to take a look at some of the other teams after we get through this week. See what we got next. Max, you got snow where you live? We got a snowstorm going on here. It stopped, but we got about 4 or 5 inches of snow. All right, Colorado. I don't think that'll be a tough game at all. So we'll save this. We'll go look at starting a backup dynasty. I really am interested in Ball State. I don't know how good they are. I want to take a look though. Awesome. Yeah, my kids did too. That's why I figured I'd ask because I know a lot of people getting snow. Oh, don't pass them on. Mm-hmm. Is it quarterback? Senior. Junior. Gotcha. Just enough to cover the roads. That's the thing that sucks here. Even with a little snow, we got like mountain roads and stuff, so it really makes it difficult. Turn to ice, yeah. That's where last week we had a big ice storm come through. Well, it's probably close to 2 inches of ice. And then, of course, it melted, and like you said, it froze up again. And Typical. Did you say the other team was UMass? They got a freshman quarterback, freshman running back. 0-12. They play any good teams? What conference is it? Are they in the? They're not in the conference that the non-conference with Notre Dame, are they? Hmm. You playing on Heisman yet, Max?
Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to kick off your EA Sports College Football 26 coaching journey.
I would
First,
like to play
select
a
whether you want
freaking.
to play single player or multi-user. A multi-user dynasty is where you can invite your friends and
No,
also
you
import your own
you
custom
don't suck.
created
I was
school.
just
Next, let's
All-American is
choose your
good.
rosters. If you're looking for the latest EA Sports recommended roster featuring more than 1,000 additional players, choose the active roster option. Or you can select the rosters from our original launch with the default roster option.
The only reason I was looking
Here
at
is
Ball
where you can
State,
customize your dynasty experience. Similar to last year, here's where you'll modify your settings from the
heck,
updated list of available
why does it
options
always
and
automatically go
customize
to
your
freshman?
conferences complete with unique rules and
I'll show
protected
you guys my
rivals.
settings, what I usually put it at. Like normal tackle, they're All-American. Okay. Catch tackle, put that down. And actually with these, you can put them all the way down to about 20. There's no reason. Hit stick, I'd probably put it like a 38. Cut stick, not a little bit less than that. American Conference, okay. Gotcha. Sack impact, I leave that. Block impact. Shouldn't really be getting injured. Impact blocking, we'll probably put about the same, about 20. This is also something, right, per play. Usually go up in increments of 5. That way the guys get a little better as you go.
It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away. On the other hand, lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is yours. Time to figure out where on now for the fun part. Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Now pay attention to the expectations of the role. Failing to meet the university's expectations will land you on the hot seat and potentially
guys, give me a minute. We'll kick this one off.
Welcome to the cradle of quarterbacks, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana, home to the Purdue Boilermakers, where the black and gold hoping to boiler up in this one. Today's matchup, an in-state battle for bragging rights in the Hoosier State. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Ready to get this thing started and open the season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Purdue's offense will take the first swing of the game. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes...
Coming out aggressively. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
We'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Makes the catch. It's McCoby. Oh, he's got some space.
Nice open field tackle there.
Pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun end, looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds the tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. The short hands, it's Jackson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Boilermakers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give on the inside. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Rides the back on the option. The give. Fights off the defender. Past the sticks, and he may hit more.
Oh, man.
Oh. Boilermaker. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Talking to the coaching staff coming into this game, they said explosive plays are going to be big for us. When we get our opportunities, we got to be able to hit on them, and you saw one right there that time, doing it on the ground on the opening drive of the game. That just shows you this offense
they did.
Locked in and in tune and on the same
We're going to give it our best, so we'll see.
On the move from inside is 5. So Ball State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? You've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. He'll get rid of it. Got his man downfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively.
There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
And he has a solid gain on the way before sliding.
We got an athletic quarterback. We're going to be abusing the read option in this one.
To the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
He'll do it himself. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
Gives it on the option. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
The Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Webster. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Looking for a gap. It's Ashley. Got enough for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Red pass, it's complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down just
oh, man. Come on, this is a 1st down.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
And and you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the first down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. Needs it to keep this drive alive.
Oh, shucks.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll send the back in motion. Gonna run it. It's McCoby. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line.
Yeah, we're going to need touchdowns. I had to go for a tutty.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5
I don't think we will, but never know.
To try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they're after him. And he ends up taking a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Creates a little room.
The return brings it down to the 30. And the Ball State offense will take over.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Got it behind the line. It's Robinson.
Oh, he's going. Let's go.
All the way down
We're on
to
it.
the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides the back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. As a result, they lose yardage.
Looking to throw, it's Kelly. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. So now on comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Yeah, I was a little iffy about that kick.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field.
It can be a pain in the butt, for sure.
The last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do
Right,
something
good coverage. Good coverage.
Running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I like that. I do like it because you do miss every once in a while, but it kind of does suck. We're going to have to stop him.
Good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. He's got 67 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Finds his man. It's Tuggle. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Caught in the backfield, it's McCoby. Didn't pick up.
I like that linebacker. He's a pretty good tackler.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They're going to run it. Turning it on.
That's no good, man. Run defense going to step up.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make it.
We can still swing momentum. We got to score here, and then we get the ball at halftime.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
They'll give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, give up the run. They get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
He'll pull it on the read. Ball's loose. Defense swarming on that.
Are you kidding me?
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Boilermakers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Horton. He's all the way down to the 27.
Yeah, I'd say.
And they are
I agree with you on that one.
Got it done in the passing.
Hard enough to stay in the game, then turn the ball over.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. On the ground, it's McCoby. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed over the middle, it's Walker. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Leaves it with the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab down the middle. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the first down.
Where'd you pull it out of, Bowman?
Great situational awareness.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Webster. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. The Cardinals will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down.
Yeah. It's definitely, I mean, at least it's an autograph. It's hard enough to pull any.
Get off a couple more plays. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try.
Oh, my God, he clanks it.
Had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the missed field goal, it is still a 12-point game. And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 14, and that's the way you find some room to operate. He'll start this third quarter with a run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Dropping back, it's Kelly. And the pass is incomplete. Charged loose by the hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
With the catch, it's Webster. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense.
I wonder what box it was. It doesn't have a label on it.
Shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose.
Yeah, it's not looking good. I just kind of figured I had to go for it there. I probably really didn't, though.
Second and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Watson. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. In the red area, it's McCoby. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Wants to throw on third down. Got it set up on the outside.
Man, you take that guy out of the game, they don't have any points.
Took it on in for the score. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position,
nice.
You better finish the deal,
Ooh,
and
man.
they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Northwestern. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Caught over the middle, it's Ashley. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. Third and long situation.
Well, that's a good
He wasn't
deal.
going to be able to make that extra guy miss.
Time to get back to him, huh?
And the Cardinals will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. grabbed behind the line. It's Hamilton. He'll take it up to the 45.
Yeah, because, I mean, Howard used to be, you know, one of the top-tier quarterbacks, so a year or two ago, that card would have been worth a lot of money.
They make you just sit back on your heels. They make you nervous, really, but then they break those in-breaking routes where shows his number to the quarterback really quickly and make the play. These slot receivers are just so dynamic.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The sure hands, it's Weatherly. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Cardinals are on the move.
And that's good enough for a first down.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. Finding open areas. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check it out.
I just picked up a team-issued Steven Jackson jersey and some game-worn gloves. Steven Jackson.
The Cardinals back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Leaves it with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. It's a fumble.
Oh, my God. Another fumble. Jeez. Your score is going to be pretty close, Mike.
A lot of ball handling goes on in the option, but after you pull it, you got to make sure you take care of it.
Because you're going to be in the teeth of the defense, right, Reese? I mean, if you pull that football, you're still in the center of the field where all those big D linemen and linebackers are living, so you've got to be extra careful with your ball security.
He now has 106 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener.
Oh, yeah, he needs something for sure.
He's got it on the right. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. The Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Walker. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, it looked like the offense had a really early in the drive, getting a first down, but
I've never heard that.
Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Here's the pressure. Trying to set up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Right.
Trying to set up the screen.
Ain't no way for it.
Just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Kelly. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. Turns it on at midfield. And he scoops his way
Oh,
to
right.
the
He
first
hung on.
down and then
He hung onto
slides
the
to
ball.
avoid the hit. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers.
Yeah, I got you.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
No,
So
definitely
first
not.
down, we'll open up the
Definitely
final
not.
period. Wants to throw on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He has the first and still on his feet. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Looking to get it in.
Holy cow, we scored.
They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Lining up to add another. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They took it 71 yards down the field. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
It's a little different than the way it is up here.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. Give to the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. The Boilermakers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Purdue!
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 5 clash today. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a tight one so far in Columbus. They're up by 4 over Texas. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. The only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Off play action on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Kelly. Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the
No,
first
I'm
down.
just playing around with
Throwing
Ball
the
State right now,
comeback looks
buddy.
like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Yeah, I want to try another crappy team to see how we can do. We're getting beat pretty bad here, so it was a close game, really.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not think.
There he goes. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a jump
no
play.
doubt. No doubt,
Such a
man.
great job, because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback, because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
They'll line up for a second down play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Under fire. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Robinson. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll do it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
His 3rd fumble turns into a touchdown.
Holy cow, how about that? You think he's going in for the score. It looks like he's going to get in. He fumbles the football. Who's going to get it? Johnny on the spot. The offense finds the football, lands on it, and gets the touchdown.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25.
Turned into a touchdown. It was all playing.
They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Snuffed out behind the line.
Yeah, it would. Hopefully they run the ball. We get the ball back, score. And we got 3 timeouts. See how it works.
Facing a 3rd and long. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Boilermakers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Makes the quick grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. And the Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now improvising. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And they're able to
definitely game over. We tried.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Boilermakers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout.
I guess at least it was respectful. Quarterback turned the ball over 3 times, 2 fumbles, a pick. 17-5 turned into insane.
Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, you know, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I think I had just learned how to walk. And it's funny, guys, you know, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care of fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes, but no doubt, lots to play for moving forward. Can't wait to see what happens next week.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, it was very tough. The fumbles are what get me. I mean, that's out of my hands, obviously, but the interception was definitely a bad play. Let's see what we got next. Oh, we go from Purdue straight to Auburn.